we're getting into that season. You know, we're getting into severe season. Of course, the summer season, we get so many thunderstorms. But it has been remarkably beautiful outside.
Wow.
And it was a gorgeous warm moon. It was full last night, but tonight, Robert got a pretty good shot of this one out of Greer. You may have seen it rising this evening. It really brightened up the night sky. So the next 24 hours, expecting those clear skies to continue, but it is going to be chilly, around 40 degrees, in fact, later on tonight, with those gusty winds at times in the mountains, 35. So feeling that chill in the morning. Make sure you're a little more bundled up than you were this morning heading out the door. Right around 60 as we go toward lunchtime tomorrow, with that northeast breeze still blowing, but it'll be a little bit lighter. Partly cloudy skies, and then we'll be around 60 degrees towards 7, and then cooling down pretty fast into the overnight, down into the low 50s and eventually more 40s toward Thursday morning. So in your hometown highs, we're going 66 for Greer and 67 and more for tomorrow. This is still a little bit above normal for this time of year. We were just way above normal today as we hit 80. 66 for Seneca and Belton, and looking up toward the mountains, upper 50s to low 60s. So our next big thing, well, it's a rain chance. We talked about this. The end of the week is when we have the showers moving in. And it's just going to get cooler too. So it'll be in the 50s while it's raining outside during the day on Friday. But Thursday, mostly dry. This is 6 p.m. Notice we got some showers lurking toward Atlanta and maybe a sprinkle or two in our area. Overnight Thursday night into Friday morning, that's when the rain will overtake the area and really be firmly on top of us as of about 4 a.m. on Friday morning. So a soggy morning commute. Does not look terribly heavy right now. Notice the green color and even the darker greens generally stay to our south. So I don't think we're going to be looking at more than 1/10 to 2/10 of an inch out of this. I'll show you those numbers in a second. But there's 4 p.m. as maybe have a couple showers lingering, but your Friday night is actually looking pretty good. We clear out nicely. There'll even be some snow up in the high mountains, but our area not going to see or very much out of it. Maybe a few flurries for areas like Mount Mitchell as we head toward late Friday. When it comes to rain totals, I mentioned this is not going to be a blockbuster rain for us, but should be just enough to clear the air out a little bit from the pollen, maybe clean that yellow coating off your car briefly until it just comes right back as we head into this weekend. And don't forget, I know it can be a shocker sometimes. This feels like it's happening kind of early this year. Sunday, we're going to be springing forward. We're going to be setting those clocks forward an hour. It is the beginning of daylight saving time. And sunrise on Saturday is going to be 6:45 in the morning, but on Sunday, 7:44. That means when you're taking your kids to school on Monday, it's probably still going to be somewhat dark outside, especially for elementary school starting at 7:45. It's just, going to be an adjustment. So we're used to driving in the sunlight right now. And the sunset, though, it's going to be nice to see that a little bit later. Once daylight saving times takes over, it'll be at 7:34 on Sunday. Heading into next week, it's going to feel a little winter-like with highs in the 50s, and we'll keep a few clouds around on Monday. Now, there is a chance of rain on Sunday from a quick-moving system that's going to come through. Right now, I don't think it's going to be a washout, and we'll be fine-tuning that forecast as we get a little bit closer. But as of now, it looks like Friday is going to bring a little better coverage of rain, and it'll last a little longer. Sunday, we'll get a quick shot of some rain, and it'll be a chilly rain too in the mountains with highs only in the 40s.